This time, let's talk about budgeting, which is crucial for financial success. Think about it. If you suddenly had 50 million Myanmar kyats, MMK, how would you spend it? Would you blow it all at once? Or would you split it up, perhaps spending 10 million, giving 10 million to your parents, and allocating the rest for other purposes? Yes, carefully dividing and spending your money like this is called budgeting. Now, consider this. If you plan to manage 50 million MMK wisely when you get it, are you already practicing disciplined spending right now? If you are, comment yes. If not, keep reading. When you have 50 million MMK, you'll have many more options. You'll likely be able to buy a lot of things, and your lifestyle will probably change. However, the main challenge you'll face at that point is how to divide and spend that money disciplinedly so it lasts. While your expenses might be high, you'll need to use your brain to make sure your money goes far enough. For example, let's say your salary is 400,000 MK. If you use 60% for living expenses, that's 240,000 MMK. Does that sound like a lot? Remember, that's for the entire month. Specifically, that's about 7,700 MMK per day. It might seem like 7,700 MMK isn't enough for 3 meals a day. How would you solve this problem if you were on your own? Let's consider a single person. You could spend 2,000 MMK on breakfast and 5,700 MMK on lunch and dinner. If you eat at affordable places, 5,700 MMK should be enough for lunch and dinner. So the food problem is solved. Your salary's 60% just went to food expenses. If you don't have to pay for accommodation, you're fine so far. But if you also have to pay rent, you'll have to cut from the remaining 40% or reduce your food expenses. Typically, you should use 60% for living expenses, 20% to acquire assets, 20% for emergency savings. Don't overthink the 20% for assets. If you have land, planting fruits and vegetables that you can eat daily to offset your food costs also counts as an asset. This way, you'd have more money left over from your 60% living expenses. If you understand this much, you can consider yourself to have a basic understanding of budgeting. I believe these are points that your schools probably didn't teach you. If you found this helpful, feel free to share the video.